And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Tatsuya Imai. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. All right, just about ready for baseball. Ernie Clement now at the plate. This one could be trouble. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Pena. The throw to first, and that's the inning. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting this one, Shane Bieber. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
Slider, middle inside.
Gonna count 1-2.
Knuckle curve, low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Cutter,
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. Altuve with some impressive production lately. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider,
1-2 now. In the air to left center. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball. Loves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike.
curve, low outside.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here.
Low outside.
That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays alive.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Fires over to Guerrero. That takes care of Correa. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Right side, Walker. He'll do it himself. He's retired 7 in a row. Here's Andres Jimenez. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that.
Runner on the goal. Yeah, that's fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings, and this one's flared. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Outside low. And now it's 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Stepping in, Jake Myers. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Diaz at first, 1 gone. Grounds 1 to short. Jimenez quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Houston, Addison Barger, top 5 in batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog, repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
1 down. Up the middle, Pena. Slings to first in time. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And now 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Knuckle curve.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Slayer. Middle inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Circle change.
1-2.
Low outside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Clement. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4. The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
ball, no.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that. To the right side, slides for the stop. To first, it's there, and that's a great play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And that skips into dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. The Astros hitless so far in the game.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look
Outside,
out.
ball 2.
And the slider just misses. This one in the air. Clement settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Go ahead, run on base. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Throw to second, out, and that wasn't close.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve under it. And a quick out, number 1. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. His home and away splits there. The 1-2. That's to third. Over to Altuve. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Late on that fastball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Next for the Astros.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he's. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one to first. And it goes just foul.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Swings through that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one missed. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Line drive, base hit.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a...
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, one out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And a payoff pitch. In there, sets him down on strikes.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That ends the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. This one in the air. And there's one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground to the left. Not there in time. And that's the first hit for them in this one. Safely into second. He's got a double. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter. Just pitched a heck of a game. Just couldn't make it to the finish line.
Throws to first in time. Awesome play there. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Fouled off down the right side.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The Stros with the tying run at the plate near the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Steven Okert.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Myers under it, out, number 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there, heading towards the Crawford boxes. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. That should get the dugout going. His 21st of the year, and just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2.
Slider, low outside.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
That one pushed foul. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Dalton Varsho will hit next. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Alejandro Kirk.
Out towards right center field. Smith on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss there. Abreu, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 down. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slider.
And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. They're down to their final strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog.
All right. We'll be back. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Christian Javier.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Spencer Steer next up for the Blue Jays. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
On the ground right side. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
First and second, no outs. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. That one hit to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Line drive. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Jose Barrios. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Low outside.
Caught him looking for the K. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Bounce to the right side. Altuve handles it. On to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Batting 7th, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
The 1-1. Kirk checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swings through that one for strike 2. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And now here is Ernie Clement. This one in the air right field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Varsho has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Slurve.
The 1-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Up the middle. Gimenez throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next to hit for Houston, Zach Cole. Clement. Play made, that ends the inning. 1-2. Back here in Houston, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in, Spencer Steer.
First baseman, Spencer Steer.
Ball to strike. Rip to third. Whips it across. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Addison Barger.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, well, Singy, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got late life, and his breaking stuff is just biting.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Sinker.
The 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sinker.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next pitch is outside.
Sinker. Middle inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Low inside.
Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul
and
ball.
It goes just foul.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. Isaac Paredes will hit next.
Slurve.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. And they're all loaded up. Swings through that.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play.
This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. And now it's Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Slurve.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Kazuma Okamoto.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
So up next, Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Altuve whips it to first. 2 down. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there.
To second, Altuve. And that is... Welcome back. Singing he was sharp in his last time out and is equally as dialed in today.
Yeah, Boog. Based on the last 2 games, he's quickly becoming the ace of the staff. Impressive stuff.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Circle change.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to center. Varsho under it. Takes it in for the out.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Ground ball right side. Clement slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Astros for the first time. Hayden Wesneski getting loose out there. Oker getting loose as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer getting ready to hit. Here's a 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Go ahead, run on base. Joey Loperfido. In there. Got him looking for the K. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. The 2-run shot, his 22nd homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And this is now a 3. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hayden Wesneski. 32nd appearance. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The Jays with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Andres Jimenez. 2 on, 1 out. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Kerr having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. To third. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Sinker. Low outside.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Wisniewski, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Out towards right center field, Myers on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags, and will move up to third. So digging in, Spencer Steer. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Nance.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Slurve. Low inside.
On the ground, out to short. Jimenez throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Slurve.
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next.
Now a chance for Isaac Paredes. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Clement over to first. That is the inning. So the Astros lead 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air. Walker moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from
Altuve over to second, double play. They can't seem to. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Here comes a skipper. Jimmy Garcia on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Christian Walker digs in now. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Giner.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And a swing and a miss.
Sweeper.
Got him swinging for the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And that is that. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. One up, one down. Now a fly ball to right center. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Breaking ball, and that got him. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Juan Yepez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Out towards right center field. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchanged punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today we've got 2 teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these 2 face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down.
And pitching in this game, Hunter Brown. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now swung on, belted, carrying well, and wow, that one is way out of here. Vladdy with a star scraper, his 11th of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
In the air, left side. Alvarez settles under this one, and there's one down. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
This one in the air, center field. Loperfido should have this one. 2 down. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
And a big swing and a miss.
Slider. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider.
The 1-2. That one way inside.
Slider. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Sinker.
2-2 down.
Outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Low outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero throws to first in time, and that's the inning. Nothing doing. Back in the ballpark, we talked earlier about how one-sided this matchup has been historically. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing much of the same today.
Yeah, Boog, sometimes these trends get in a team's head a little bit, and the opponent just plays with extra confidence. If you're on the wrong end of it, you've got to find a way to change the vibe.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw into third. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. The count 2-1 to the right side. Altuve handles it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Spencer Steer.
The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Paredes with a homer in his last game. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Ground ball right side. Clement to first and quickly one away in the second.
Slider.
The
Low
1-1.
outside.
Late on that fastball.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Joey Loperfido.
Outside.
This one in the air center field. Varsho under it. 2 down.
Slider.
2-1
Middle
now.
inside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get
Sweeper.
there. It's a foul ball. Runner on the go.
Knuckle curve. Middle outside.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder Addison Barger.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 4. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Outside low, 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the rookie third baseman. Swing and a ground ball. The flip. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time. Inning-ending double play. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. This one in the air center field. Loperfido gets under it. 1 down. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Altuve, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Strike 2.
Slider. Middle inside.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
High outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Slider.
2 out, space is empty. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Slider. Low middle.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Swings through that.
Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That's through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 away. So digging in, Addison Barger. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Ball 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Slider. Middle outside.
Draws the walk there.
Up next for the Astros.
Man at first, and now Zach DeZenzo.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now batting,
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Now pitching for
Stephen
the
Oker
Astros.
gets the ball now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Around second now, going for 3.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really...
This one chopped up the middle. Altuve slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Andres Jimenez. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 2 away. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ronel Blanco up and throwing. Sousa getting cranked up as well. That one way inside. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that is that. Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And 1-2. Pena wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Slider. Low middle.
Stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Slider. Low inside.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it on his own, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Low middle.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. There's a swing and a drive. Varsho going back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Up next for the Astros.
Low inside.
Second baseman,
Tap foul at the plate.
Jose Altuve.
Slider. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. So no one on after the sac fly. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up.
Slider.
Two down, nobody
Middle
on
outside.
here in the bottom of the sixth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Not in time, infield hit. So a man
Up
at
next for the Blue
first.
Jays,
Next to
second
hit,
baseman,
Ernie Clement. The 2-1. Hard liner. One away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The 1-1. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next, Addison Barger. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. The Jays trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No runs. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Fastball. High middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Okamoto under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Slider. Low inside.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Low
The
inside.
1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Knuckle curve.
2 down,
Low
nobody
inside.
on. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Low inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider.
The
Low
1-2.
outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle
1-2 now.
Slider.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Breaking ball, and that got him.
I got him. Take him,
2 outs, runner at first. Zach DeZenzo, the next to hit. Okamoto tosses to first. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ronel Blanco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to third. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The 1-1. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and the Blue Jays go down.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Clement over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jeremy Pena digs in now. That missed by a lot. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Sinker. Low outside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. That one ripped, but foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez. Off-balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy.
Back here in Houston, here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And that one upstairs. Two now. And that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. That one is absolutely belted. Loperfido makes his way towards it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Got him looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Swings through that one for strike two. Two on, two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Splitter. Low middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Splitter. Low outside.
Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Slider.
Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's out to center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Got him. That's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable.
All right, we'll be back. So here's the lefty, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back up the, oh, that got him. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, our starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Guerrero. He steps on the bag. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one missed. Gausman, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. This one in the air, center field. Varsho on the move, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth, catcher.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Andres Jimenez. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Jays would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here comes Real Muto.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. We'll move to the third. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Brings it in for the third. Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there. A hitter's nightmare.
1 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Harper with another scorching run of play lately. This one in the air. Okamoto under it. That's out number 2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And here comes Alec Boehm. That is the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. This one in the air center field. Rojas takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, nobody on. Chop to the left side. Boom. Throws on to first. And he has thrown 4. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Trey Turner stands in. That one ripped left field. Banks off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. This is Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson.
Popped in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Man at second. Just misses with that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Now there's a bullet down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air center field. Rojas has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag.
No. Hey.
The 1-1. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. That's an out, but the go-ahead run comes across. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So up next, Johan Rojas. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Low inside.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's too low. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Kyle Schwarber.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Makes the grab. Splitter. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Barger on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Moore settles underneath it. 2 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, an excellent outing last game and locked in again today, Singy.
Yeah, and what a weapon for this team. He's really keeping these hitters guessing.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Kemp hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. Turner runs. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Clement gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Boom. Takes it in for the out. 1 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, it's getting late in this one, Singy. He looked unhittable in his last outing, and today much of the same.
Yeah, Boog, scary thought for the rest of the division. Total dominance out there.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. And that quickly 2 away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Rips that one to right. And that's the inning. Pitching change here, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing at a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Here's a 2-2. That one lined to left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
In the air to left center. And that is that. One left. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Trey Turner crushes it. And they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 2-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing, that's it.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tyler Rogers. He last pitched 2 days ago. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
One down. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Going to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Right through there, got him. Now 2 away. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. Barger under it. He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joan Duran.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right side. Kemp in position. And there's one down.
Up next, For the Blue Jays, right
The Blue
fielder,
Jays
Addison
with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air, center field. Rojas under it. And there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate. The tying run at the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters.
All right. And starting in this one, Jesus Luzardo. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Batting third, right fielder.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
That one to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Batting fourth, third
Kazuma
baseman,
Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first, and that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and the starter for Toronto, Treyus. And Singy, he's one of the bright young stars in the game this year. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The Jays could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Four-seam fastball.
And a payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Splitter.
1-2 now. Stops it on a slide. The feed for one. To first. Double play.
You're out.
Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. And now it's Alec Bohm. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base hit into right field. So a man at first. And here is Otto Kemp. Swings through that.
Slider. Low outside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down.
Batting 6, catcher Alejandro.
Tied up
Herrera.
here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch...
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
On the ground, right side, Sosa. The underhand flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Splitter. Low outside.
Right side, hard hit. Clement over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
One down. Rafael Marchand will hit next. That one ripped, but foul. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting 9th, left fielder Dylan Moore.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
High outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Second baseman Ernie Clement.
Line drive, base hit.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrel.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. On the ground. Boom. Throws on to first, and one away in the top of the third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Man at second. Swings, and this one's flared. In the air to make the catch.
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Back here in Philadelphia, well, Singy, we highlighted him in the open, nearly untouchable on the mound of late, but today, not so much.
Yeah, he's got to battle and try to gain that confidence back. A lot of game left in this one.
In the air to left center. Steer on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Splitter. Low outside.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball.
The 1-2.
High inside. Splitter. Low outside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Bounced out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play.
You're out.
What a twin killing, Dan. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. That one way inside. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one lifted to left. Moore settles underneath it. One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Shortstop Andres Jimenez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. Bottom 4 and digging in for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp.
Slider. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's outside. No. And it's 2-2.
High outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. And not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
That one missed.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it.
To first,
yes, you're out.
What a play. And here is Sosa to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Low outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Splitter. Low
2 down,
outside.
nobody on. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. That's to third. Boom. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Rafael Marchand. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. A solo shot. His second of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here comes Bryce Harper.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish. And
here comes the manager. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Lauer.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here comes Alec Bohm. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
This one in the air. Kirk settles under it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. At the plate, Addison Barger. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. Stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. One away. Hit on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays go back here in Philadelphia. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Garcia around third. The relay. He's safe. 3-run game. It's 5-2. Trey Turner at the plate. Man at second. And foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Overhand curve.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
So digging in now for Philadelphia. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113. Oh, nice stop on a slide. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
For the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Jesus
2 down, nobody on. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bryce Harper.
4-seam fastball.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sinker.
The 1-2.
Inside.
And that one hops the wall. Relay to second, safe, and that's his third hit.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Phillies,
1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a swing and a miss.
Sinker. Low inside.
Got him swinging. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 8th inning coming up. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Up the middle. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Spencer Steer next up for the Blue Jays. The 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies. Here comes the manager. Braden Fisher on the pitch here.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Overhand curve.
In the dirt, ball 3.
Low middle.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Up next.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Turner runs.
Outside.
There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And delivers outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. Base hit center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
And here is Dalton Varsho in the air, left side. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here comes the skipper. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Banks is just one strike away. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though.
This one in the air, center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got
And towing the slab in this one, Aaron Nola. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Swing and a ground ball. Turner with the throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Garcia on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia, And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Circle change.
One down. Phillies down a run. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Jays looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Out towards left center. That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ernie Clement will hit next. Comebacker could be 2. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Knuckle curve.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Kind of just punched it out there the other way.
No, that
Didn't
missed.
hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the
Clement tags the runner for 1, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting 7.
Otto Kemp stands in for the Philly. Turner runs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. 1 left. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, Boog, you have to watch out for that filthy curveball from Noah. It's got sharp break and is considered to be one of the best pitches in the game.
hitters typically struggle to make contact with the
Up
pitch.
next for the Blue Jays.
And
right
here's a look
fielder,
at how he's
Addison
using his pitches in
Barner.
this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. He shoots one out to right. That's his 50th career homer. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
One down. Now at the plate, Kazuma Okamoto. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down. That one ripped but foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Toronto extends the lead on a solo shot. It's now 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Clement over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Slider. Middle outside.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Okamoto should have this one, and that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the
Up
year.
next for the Blue
2 down,
Jays,
base
the
is empty.
designated hitter,
And next is the
Jesus
designated hitter,
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez. And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, he continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one. Singy, rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Circle change.
1-2 now.
Low middle.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Circle change.
Here's a 1-2.
Low outside.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Handles, throws to first, 2 down. This is Bryson Stott.
Low inside.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Slider. Low outside.
Gloves it on the dive to first. And save.
No.
He busted it down the line for that infield single. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air right field. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. This one in the air center field. Varsho moving under this one. And that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a 1-1. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. To short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that'll do it. Nothing to it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Middle outside.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Harper wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. There's a strike.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ground ball
That's
right
foul.
side. And foul ball. Tapped softly to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
And they'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Next pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High middle.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Here in Philadelphia. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next, Addison Barger. And a foul ball, he stays alive. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia under it. And there's one down. That's to third. Boom. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now here is Dalton Varsho. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Garcia.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Bryson Stott. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right.
Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies. Brad Keller will take over here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Kirkering, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Turner with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Stop. The throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman
Ernie Clement, the next to hit. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good job to fight that one off. And a 3-2. In the air, right field. Garcia gets under it. And that is that. One left. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 up, 2 down. Johan Rojas digs in now.
Middle inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled off.
Cutter. Low outside. Cutter. Low outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now on the bump, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw, force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 21st of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And the Phillies manager. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach McCambley. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, out to short. On to first. That ends the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's 5-2.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brendan Little.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Jimenez throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Phils trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sinker. Low middle.
This one in the air center field. Varsho settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Overhand curve.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Sinker.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly. Back here in Philadelphia, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks up and loosening in the pen. Walker getting loose as well. Liner caught at second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Tap to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. The 1-1. And that's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Late with the swing there. Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Tosses across the first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. The 1-2. Popped up. Jimenez settles under it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better.